Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character expositor by me. So let's get into it. Muichiro. It was not a fight in the traditional sense, but the two of you were actually play fighting. So that's what it was, really. It was a pillow fight. His first time trying out one, and the two of you were getting a little bit excited and probably a little bit too energetic for something like that. That's why it was bound to end horribly when the two of you were being so competitive, and what was Meteor's strength that he didn't have notice of. He didn't think it would hurt you during something so silly, and it's not like he wanted to, but during playing with you and running after you and trying to hit you with a pillow, it had got the best of him, and he got distracted. And when he fell on top of you, you had broken your arm. He heard you shriek, and also the crack of your bones, and it made him panic, getting off of you in an instant. Ryan, are you alright? He asked, panic clear in his eyes. And he cradled your arm close, tears streaming down your cheeks. He held you gently, stroking your back, and you heard him apologize over and over. He was able to set the bone back in place, and he bandaged your arm together, telling you that you'll be careful next time, if there would ever be a next time, because, well, he wouldn't want to do this anytime soon, especially if it meant you would get hurt. He just wanted to take care of you for now, and until you got better, he would spoil you rotten, cooking for you and cleaning for you, and helping you with the smallest of tasks. He doesn't want you exhausting yourself. And also, it's a way for him to deal with the guilt of accidentally causing you this injury. It may have been an accident, but he was going to feel guilty nonetheless. And no matter what you do, it may lessen it a little bit, but he's still going to help you nonetheless. Rengaku! Rengaku's such a sweetheart most of the time, and you can't imagine him ever hurting you. But it was an accident. Yes, the two of you were arguing, but he would never ever let it come to hurting you. It's not something he thinks about, or something he tolerates even as a concept. He never wants you to hurt, especially if that hurt is caused by him. So you can imagine his reaction, even without that occurring. But the thing is, the two of you were fighting and you were just rushing to get away from him, telling him that you were done. And you only tried to hold your arm, telling you should at least wait till morning before you could go anywhere else. But the way you had grabbed your arm and the way you were struggling to get out of his grip, well, his grip strengthened on it, and he accidentally ended up breaking it. It was all in a moment's work, really. His eyes widened as he felt your bone break, and then he had immediately let go of you as if he was burned. Seeing the tears stream down your cheeks, it broke him that he had hurt you, even if he didn't really mean it. Wayan, I, I just. You didn't talk to him, shaking your head and looking away. I'm done. Just let me go, Ringaku. You told him, and reluctantly, he let you go. Of course, not without sneaking behind you and making sure you got home safely. It was night time, and demons are about, and he was not risking anything happening to you, no matter how things are between you. And the next day, he will send the doctor to your place with a note saying that he's sorry as well, and flowers for a week straight. But after all is done, he will go apologize himself, and if you don't intend to forgive him, it's not something he's going to fight over, because he knows he made a mistake, and you deserve to choose what you want to do and where to go with your relationship from now on. Tengen. Tengen, well, it was a complicated argument of sorts, and he ended up shoving you, and you fell, and that's how it all escalated. Oh, Moyan, I didn't. I meant. But you look at him weirdly and cut him off. I don't care what you meant, you say, gritting your teeth. It still hurts. It hurts like hell. After all, it's not like you were used to this kind of pain. Your pain tolerance was not that good. But you were keeping your tears in. You didn't want to break down in front of him. Especially when he'd pushed you like this. Whether he meant it to hurt or not, he's still done this. And you're still angry. Moyan, please. Let me just explain myself. I didn't mean this. But you did it anyway. Congrats. That's how accidents happen. And that's why you should be careful of what you do. You say, looking at him. There was a lot of anger in your face, and Tengen knew there was nothing in the world that was going to quell it any time now. So he just sighed, apologized, and left. And he got a doctor for you. But as for what happened with the two of you later, well, it was difficult, and he had wanted to leave, and he had given you the option to, telling you could stay wherever you want for a couple of days, until you decide whether you want to come back or not. But he promised, and he swore on his soul, that he will never let himself hurt you or anyone else again. You just have to believe him. Believe him enough to give him another chance, to show you he's not a bad man. He doesn't mean to hurt you like this. He just needs a chance to show you that what you saw that night is not all that he is. He could be better than this, and he will try to be, for your sake, and for your love, and for himself too. But for now, he was just leaving you be, knowing it would be best, and also because he's extremely guilty and can't bring himself to look you in the eyes again. So that will have to wait.